Thank you, and welcome. And it has been a while. It's just kind of almost like a flashback sitting here looking out here at the audience and the people and everything, because it's probably been, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years since I've been here, or something like that. So I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to see familiar faces, and I'm happy to see faces that I don't know yet. And my name is Gina, and we're going to go into living intentionally in New Earth resonance this morning. With everything going on the planet right now, I felt this was a good way to bring in the living intentionally with the community theme, because this living with the resonance of the New Earth and holding this resonance is really one of our key factors in going through these next 2 or 3 years particularly, and a lot of the energy shifts that are going on the planet right now. So what I did when I started this, I thought, well, let's look at these words and let's see what these words, living, intentionally, resonance, what do these words mean? So at least we could have something to associate with this. And so I started with living, and living means consciousness. It means to be aware, alive, and animate. I loved the word animate. Animate. I looked that one up because I liked it. And it says, to bring alive. So I thought, this is cool. When we are animated, we are full of life, spirit, vibrance. Living becomes ecstasy, happiness, joy, delight, and bliss. So I really like that word. Then we have intentionally. And I liked this too, because this is about something being on purpose or by design. Intent is resolved, committed, and determined, which is how we break down intentionally. Now, let's define the word resonance. Now, this is my version because I didn't like what they have written, so I made up my own. And what I came up with, and see if you like this, if you like it, you can use it. If you don't, that's fine. My idea of resonance is this. Resonance is a vibratory frequency. It's a tone that we tune into when we align with the preferences in our lives and what inspires us. Got that? When we align with the preferences in our life, that word preference is taking all judgment out of things. It's what we prefer and what inspires us. In New Earth resonance, our needs are met with animated design. We design it, and universal source creates it. New Earth resonance encompasses feelings of gratitude, peace, kindness, love, compassion, joy, and ecstasy. And it holds qualities of respect, kindness, empathy, and honor. New Earth resonance is mind and heart and earth connection. We're going to talk about that more in a bit. Now that you have a definition for these words, I'd like to invite you to think about these questions. Just contemplate them yourself and just let that be there where it is. Am I ready to be committed? Taking the word commitment from intent, am I ready to be committed to living intentionally in New Earth resonance? Am I determined to have a life that is on purpose by my own design? Am I ready to be fully animated, vibrant, brimming with life, and living in ecstasy? Am I ready to be unlimited and live my highest expression? And am I ready to live from my heart and align my heart and mind to work in harmony and partnership? So how does that all sound? Yeah? Everybody here ready? Yeah.
What is New Earth resonance, or New Earth, what is that?
New Earth resonance?
Yeah.
Okay, it's the energy. Okay, well, I just talked about resonance. Would you like me to repeat that? Is that what you're asking?
I understand.
But New Earth resonance, you want to understand. Okay, New Earth is where we are moving our Earth into. And this is the resonance of that Earth. Okay? So the resonance, this is the vibratory frequency that we're shifting into. Everybody got that? Everybody understand it? Okay. Thank you for asking. Got some clarity there. Okay, now, our heart is the doorway into the New Earth. It is the ability to consistently be in heart coherence. This is mastery of self at its best. Coherence means the quality of being organized and consistent. It holds the quality of forming a unified whole. It is referred to as heart coherence, and it is a practice skill and art. You can learn more about this. Have anybody heard of the Global Coherence Initiative? No? Yeah, some of you have? Okay. You can go online and you can sign up for it. And people are working on this together as a group as far as with hotspots in the world. And this is in conjunction with the Heart Math Institute. And are you all familiar with that? Have you heard of Heart Math? Okay. So they're kind of together with this. They're the ones that have really been working with this coherence energy. Okay? All right. Now, when we live in this calm place in our heart, we can then connect from the mind, we connect with the mind from a stable place instead of coming from the body's emergency mode of fight or flight. Everybody got that, or should I repeat that? Okay? All right. Think of this as a conduit, okay? It starts in the heart, and it connects up to the mind, and it moves from there directly into the universal source energy. And that's the power we draw from with instant manifestation and the place where all of our needs are met. When we have clear intention with an elevated emotion and a heart-mind connection, we create a world that is ours alone. Okay? Now, I want to add one more piece to this. This heart-mind thing is really important right now because it's been separate. We've thought of these two things as separate for a long time. The mind operates over here and the intuition is here. This is a blending of the two, a balance. But there's a third piece, and this is the grounding to Mother Earth. If we look at the conduit from the heart to the mind, and then add another connection that grounds us, comes all the way up from the earth and to the heart. This enhances our stability and balance of our being. It assists us in consistently holding the calm state of the heart. And that is the ultimate key, that calm state of heart, no matter what's going on. I don't care if everything's falling around outside of you. Keep calm in the heart and you will be fine. That's the key. It's good for our health, it's good for our body, it's good for our mind, and it's good for our spirit. It's called grounding. Just run around on the earth barefooted. That helps a lot. All of this is what is available when we choose to intentionally live in New Earth resonance. New Earth resonance exists beyond the veil of duality and is a place of true freedom. It's living our highest expression and walking on higher ground. Now, I'm going to get a little drink of water, and I'm going to take you a little deeper into this with a story and a song. Did you ask a question, or you just, okay. Oh, it was, okay, all right, great, all right, here we go. A great new race of thinkers is coming forth with Herculean stride. They are the throbbing pulse of an unborn race that is again heir to the ages. They walk hand in hand with the universe. Great waves of wisdom flood toward them from the eternal shores of the infinite. This race will dare to step forth and declare that much that has been written by humanity has been a lie and created in ignorance and bliss and blindness. This new race sees themselves as the highest expression on the planet and is one with the great creative principle. They know the whole of their supply flows through God force. This new race understands the soul's true quest for love and peace is through the divine and human, the truth that comes with that. This race does not hesitate to strip away the swaddling clothing of delusion from the whole human race. This delusion has bound the feet of the weak in doubting and will be completely erased with all imitation. Through the discovery of true sovereignty, humanity will arise from human being to human being God to God. The awakening tiger of higher intelligence and spirituality will refuse to sleep again. These words have been adapted from the life and teaching of the masters of the Far East. It was written in the 1800s. They were talking about you, and they're talking about our times. It's time for the world to awaken. We have been supported by the higher ground and the strength of the eagle to protect our world through dark times. This energy of strength has midwifed our birth into more mindful beings. But now the eagle must join with a different kind of strength. It's the strength of compassion, along with the courage that comes from wisdom, peace, compassion, and the strength of the heart. Humanity, it's time to become a race of love. Open the door to the in-between places of untold stories that whisper to you in the still of the night. Embrace the unknown spaces where miracles reside. Beyond the tones you have known are unsung melodies, waiting for dreamers like you. Gather around with clear and open minds. Listen for unspoken words. Beyond the veil of duality are seekers like you who design reality. Come with me to higher ground on the wings of serendipity, to a place of freedom, magic, and mystery. Hello. We made a promise and we keep our word, because we are the ones. We are the ones. And the time is now, my friends. The time is now. The mists are rising and the veil is thin. Time to let go of the known and touch the golden stars in the sky. Oh, embrace the unknown spaces where the mystical resides. Beyond the songs we have sung, our enchanting unsung harmonies, and gather round with clear and open hearts. Touch the depth of your soul. Beyond the veil of duality, there's people like you who design reality. Come with me to higher ground on the wings of serendipity, to a place of freedom, magic, and mystery. Oh, come with me to higher ground on the wings of serendipity, to a place of freedom, magic, and the highest expression of our humanity. Thank you. Thank you. That's almost a brand new song. That's one of my most recent ones. Okay, now, the highest expression of our humanity. What does that mean? Well, anybody have any ideas on that one? Any thoughts?
Love.
Love. That's a good one. Peace. Oops.
Connecting with the flow
Of things? Okay.
Connecting with the flow of who we are.
Who you are.
Who I am.
There we go. There we go. Anybody else?
Respecting each other.
Right, and I would say that's part of the consciousness of when we are expressing the highest part of our humanity, because I think we're talking individual and the big picture. Okay, so you guys have all got the pieces here. Yes, yes. And we're going to even go more into this, but I just wanted to see kind of what everybody thought to begin with. Now, what I would say, how I've got this in my head, is it would describe how we choose to dance with Source and express ourselves. Your expression is your presence. It's how you present yourself. It's your authentic self and your deepest truth. Truth.
Bhagashat
Bhagashat
Satyam
Satyam, Satyam, Satyam.
Shanti
Shanti,
Shanti
Shanti. These words
Bhagashat
mean truth in Sanskrit. This is about your truth. Your truth.
Satyam
Satyam, Satyam, Satyam.
Shanti
Truth encompasses
Shanti
honesty.
Bhagashat
Shatki,
Shatki Satyam
Satyam.
Shanti
Shanti. It encompasses
Bhagashat
authenticity.
Shatki
Shatki.
Satyam
Satyam, 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 Satyam. And it encompasses transparency.
Bhagashat
Bhagashatki,
Shatki Satyam
Satyam,
Shanti
Satyam,
Shanti
Satyam, Satyam. Okay, I'm going to now take you on a journey. You can do this journey open-eyed. You can do this journey with your eyes closed. Whatever you prefer. This is all about your preference. We are entering an auspicious time. Magic is returning to the earth. Magic is a seemingly amazing happening that is essentially a natural expression of the laws of higher consciousness. Magic is an art. Magic is a skill. Magic is a science of the senses. With this art, we shape the invisible God force that exists within us as well as in the in-between places and throughout our entire world. The power of magic is activated by the wisdom of the heart, and it emerges from a deep internal well of advanced consciousness. This is a time of the White Wizard, and the White Wizard is you. This is a time to gather the elements you have chosen for exploration in your life. Your gifts, talents, abilities, and what inspires you. Take a moment and assess what those are to you, for they are your foundation of your highest expression. Your gifts, talents, abilities, and what inspires you. Gifts, talents, abilities, and what inspires you. As the wizard, you remove the consciousness of failure, for that is a limited belief that has been used to keep humanity small and weak. In your new story, you expect success. You call on the strength and the law of self-dominion, and now you orchestrate the most fascinating, growth-provoking story for your life that you can possibly imagine. This story is all about your preferences and what, where, and who you resonate to. In this story, you stand in your own integrity, are true to yourself, and walk your own path. You protect your spirit and your reality without self-compromise and at all cost. When you walk the path of the White Wizard, you follow the high road of aspiration with the intention of fulfilling all potentials of your being and free yourself from whatever limits you. Take a moment and spend some time with this. You are now the master of your own destiny. You can choose to stay in this deeper state of meditation, or you can begin to start bringing yourself out. It is It's your choice, because we are going to continue, but we're going to speak of grace, which is another major quality in New Earth Resonance. Grace is how we move. Grace is elegance. It is beauty. It is calm. It is balance. Poise, self-assuredness, and confidence. Grace is difficult to define, for grace is an experience. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound, the sound that awakened me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind, but now I see. 'Twas grace that taught me how to be with myself in solitude. Wondrous grace has been to me. I found trust and gratitude through many dangers, toils, and troubles. It's been grace that brought me safe this far, and grace will lead me home. Oh, amazing grace, how sweet the sound that awakened me. I was lost, but now I'm found. I was blind, and now I see. Through many dangers, toils, and troubles, we've all already come, and it's been grace that brought us safe this far, and grace will lead us home. Thank you. I was going to say you can come back to the room now, but that's nice. Thank you. And everybody, if you're not back, come on back. As I was putting this production together, or this production, or whatever this is, this presentation together, with me it's always kind of a production. It's just the way how I do things. But I started thinking about a lot of the concepts we're talking about, particularly the mind-heart connection, and really about the separation. We've had them in two different compartments, and I started thinking about my own life, how I had always been into this more intuitive, metaphysical music. You know, I was completely not in the mind at all. And then I kind of went the other direction when I worked in a healing school with a woman that was a psychologist, and so she came from the total other direction. And I realized over the years, and some of you that have seen my Cabaret of Consciousness will understand this. I think some of you here have probably seen it, and if you haven't, it's coming up in September. I have some information here on it. And it's a one-woman musical, and it stars Mama Earth, and it's her call. She's calling everybody out to wake it up. But anyway, I thought about how I do things, and I realized unknowingly I had connected my heart and mind because I had taken performance and science and information and blended them together. And if you could all look at your own lives, because I imagine everybody has this split somewhere in how they have done things, and finding a way to have them working in harmony and partnership, because then we're not constantly trying to go back and forth between left and right brain, because it's really crazy to do that. How many of you have tried to be in one side of yourself and then you got to switch over all of a sudden? You'll get it. So it's been an interesting experience for me to really kind of play with these concepts as I was putting this together. So that said, now we can't get everything in 40 minutes as far as all the qualities of New Earth resonance, but this one I think is really, really, really important. Not that they all aren't. But this is called sacred heart-based action. You know, our perceptions through spirituality and through life in general, of the heart itself, we've always looked at the heart as sometimes kind of weak and mushy. You know, we have all these mushy love songs, these needy love songs. Oh, my heart gets broken and I'm never going to get over it type of thing. And it really gives the picture that it's really not true, because the heart is strong. It's wise. And, you know, when you have this strength and this wisdom to use, it's also a place of valor. It's a place of courage. It's a place of strength. And your heart is where fearlessness lives. And when we look at our world, no, we don't want to go out and protest and go up against the energies that are in, but we can stand up in heart-based sacred action. And this is my calling to everyone to stand up, and however you have to do this, in heart-based sacred action. Because ultimately, this is what is going to unite us. We are one. We all breathe the same air, drink the same water, and walk the same sacred ground. Could I have a little more volume, please? Now let's take the next step of our journey and gather as one world with no harm, in peace, with reclaimed hearts, minds, and our humanity. Take our world back from the powers that be. Look deep into each other's eyes and realize we're all the same. There is no separation. Take down the walls and stand as one. Call in every tribe. Please put down your guns, your swords, and your stones. The earth has years, she has never drawn lines in the sand. Borders are separation from an old and dying paradigm. Separation is a regent of war. So stand together, raise your voices, cry no more. And gather every tribe, become the peace, take down the walls and stand as one. Calling every nation of the earth, please put down your guns, your swords and your stones. We have heard the words of love and peace, oh, so many times before. For generations now, we have used them to declare war to cease. Don't you see, we must become what we desire. Stand together, become love, face the fire. And gather, people of the earth, become the peace, take down the walls and stand as one. Call it humanity, put down your guns, your swords and your stones. Guns are unconscious emotions. Bring them into the light of love and guide them with your heart. Swords are unbridled thoughts. Illuminate them with awareness and tend them with tranquility. Stones are words that harm. Mind them with compassion and they heal. Walls are our differences. They separate us. Take them down brick by brick, and together, hand in hand, we will find that our differences become our strengths. In strength, as one, we face the fires of the old ways, and we birth a new world. Yeah. Thank you. Let's all get in a circle, and I'm going to share a song with you that we can all sing along with. I'll teach it to you as we go. I gotta have one hand for my microphone, so you can do it this way. Okay, there we go. There's a phoenix rising from the fire. Follow the rainbow bridge through the darkness. Leave behind yesterday. The vibration of love will show us the way to the city of light. Come on, everybody say, come on. Let's move around in this city of light. City of light. City of love. Let's move around here. Let's have some fun. Now look out the windows to the horizon. Feel the energy dance with the sky. Leave behind yesterday and a shoot the city of light, city of light, city of light, city of love, the city of light. Gonna go higher. City of light, city of light, city of love, the city of light, city of light, city of light, city of love. Oh, the city of light, city of light, city of light, city of love. Can't you see it now? The city of light, city of light, city of light, city of love. Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's so fun to be back here. This is a fun place. I forgot what a fun place this is.